Hey guys, it's Mr. Lancaster. It is May 15th, Friday. Goose just jumped down. Bye, Goose. I guess he won't be with us this video. So let's see. Last time we left off, we were talking about how mosquitoes carry diseases and how they are a humongous problem with humans in the world, and that we've been trying to do vaccines and trying to figure out how we can handle these things. We're also talking about ticks. So I'm going to show you a video, and if you can't see this video right here, what you can do is, again, go to my Google Classroom, go to classwork or science linked activities, and you can click on it, and you can go down to mystery 8 or 7. What's the best way to get rid of mosquitoes? Then go all the way to the end, and then it'll be one of the videos. You can watch all the videos if you want. But we're going to look into the mosquito bite, so it would be this one. So let's get started. If you can't see it very well, if it's shaky, then just go into Google Classroom.
This is the deadliest animal in the world. Mosquitoes kill hundreds of thousands of people each year. The most vulnerable people, children, pregnant women. No other bite kills more humans or makes more of us sick. So what makes a mosquito's bite so effective? For starters, they're motivated. Only females bite us. They need blood to make eggs. And a pool of water for their babies to hatch in. Even a piece of trash can hold enough. At first glance, it looks simple, this mosquito digging her proboscis into us. But the tools she's using here are sophisticated. First, a protective sheath retracts. See it bending back? If you look at a mosquito's head under a microscope, you can see what that sheath protects. And inside there are 6 needles. 2 of them have tiny teeth. She uses those to saw through the skin. They're so sharp, you can barely feel her pushing. These other 2 needles hold the tissues apart while she works. From under the skin, you can see her probing, looking for a blood vessel. Receptors on the tip of one of her other needles pick up on chemicals that our blood vessels exude naturally and guide her to it. Then she uses this same needle like a straw. As her gut fills up, she separates water from the blood and squeezes it out. See that drop? That frees up space to stuff herself with more nutritious red blood cells. With another needle, she spits chemicals into us. They get our blood flowing more easily and give us itchy welts afterwards. And sometimes, before she pries herself away, she leaves a parting gift in her saliva. A virus or a parasite that can sicken or kill us. There's nothing in it for her. The viruses and parasites are just hitching a ride. But this is what makes mortal enemies out of us and mosquitoes. They take our blood. Sometimes we take theirs. But often not soon enough.
So that's how it can happen, guys. It's pretty scary. I want to show you this video here also. How do mosquitoes carry diseases? Again, this is up here. Just find it. It's right here. How can mosquitoes make you sick? Click on this link under the videos tab.
Especially known for their little bites. If you are bitten, you get a red bump. Mosquitoes are especially known for their little bites. If you are bitten, you get a red bump. It itches a little, and after a few days, it heals. Sometimes, however, mosquitoes can cause harm to a large number of people. Right now, for instance, the Zika virus is spreading over South America. How can an insect so small have such a big impact? Mosquitoes feed themselves by drinking a tiny bit of blood from a host, like an animal or you and me. When a mosquito bites, it also injects a little saliva. Your body immediately attacks the uninvited material, which is that itchy feeling. When a person has a certain disease, the mosquito does not get sick, but transports the disease to another person who does get sick. Mosquitoes live all over the world, and they can spread diseases like Zika or malaria really quickly. To control the spreading of these diseases, people decrease the population of mosquitoes. For example, by using fish that eat the insect's eggs. So what can you do? When you are outside, you can protect yourself against mosquito bites. Use insect repellent and wear loose clothes, then it's harder for the insects to pierce through your clothes into your skin. And sleeping under a mosquito net keeps the mosquitoes away. Sleep tight.
Got it. Awesome possum. So I'm gonna read this to you. Poisonous mosquito spray accidentally kills millions of bees. So let's read about it. Earlier this week, South Carolina beekeepers found millions of dead honeybees on the floors of their apiaries or beehives. The bees have been killed by a bug poison. They were innocent victims in the war against the Zika virus. That's the virus that some mosquitoes carry. Officials have been spraying a fine mist carrying bug poison from the sky, and the poison is called nailed. It is meant to kill the mosquitoes that carry Zika. The Zika virus has been spreading in South America. Nailed is a threat to bees in the southeastern U.S., though it threatens the beekeeper's ability to earn a living, too. Millions of bees killed. Beekeeper Juanita Stanley posted a video to Facebook showing thousands of dead insects heaped around hives. This is what's left of Flowertown bees, a depressed Stanley says in the video. Stanley is a co-owner of the company. She estimated that 2.5 million bees were killed in the spraying. Around the U.S., bees and other pollinator insects contribute an estimated $29 billion to farm income. That's a lot of money. These insects carry pollen between plants. Pollination is necessary for many fruits and vegetables to grow. We absolutely need bees, guys. Bees are really important for us. Officials say spraying was necessary. Clemson University has a department that studies the regulation of bug poison. The department is investigating what happened. The head of the program, Dr. Mike Wayman, said South Carolina has strict rules to protect pollinators. However, the law permits officials to spray nailed in a clear and public health crisis. Zika is such a crisis. More than 3 dozen people have tested positive for Zika in South Carolina, and officials are working hard to prevent the disease from spreading through the Aedes aegypti mosquito. Mosquitoes can pick up Zika from humans when they bite them in order to feed on small amounts of their blood. Then they spread it to other humans they bite. Many people only have mild symptoms from the disease. It is most dangerous for a pregnant woman to get Zika. It can hurt the child that is growing in her womb. Wayman said in South Carolina, when a case of Zika is found, local officials try to kill the mosquitoes within 200 yards of the person's home. Beekeepers are worried. Flowertown Bees was listed on local records, but not in the state's voluntary registry of pollinators, according to Wayman. Jennifer Holmes is vice president of the Florida State Beekeepers Association. She also co-owns a company with about 300 bee colonies north of West Palm Beach. She says beekeepers are worried about the surviving bees too. The chemicals may make them unable to reproduce. That means have babies and have more bees. So these are the pros and cons of nailed. Experts at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention (CDC), that's the same place that's telling us like what we should be doing about this coronavirus thing. So experts at the CDC, the Environmental Protection Agency, and independent universities say nailed is far safer than other chemicals. It breaks down quickly, and the very low doses being used, it should not hurt humans. And that's kind of the problem, is that, well, it may not hurt us, it may hurt other animals that we need or the world needs, and then it could hurt us in the long run. Or maybe it may not even take that long. Dr. Kirsten Healy is a scientist at Louisiana State University. She studies how insects affect the public health. Healy says there should be spraying from the air and on the ground. She says containers where water collects should be removed. These are the places mosquitoes multiply. Dennis Ollie is an attorney at Miami. He helps to run the North American Butterfly Association. He is worried about the effects of the spraying on both butterflies and his children. Is spraying worth the risk? There has been 35 cases of Zika in Florida. Puerto Rico has seen 13,791 mosquito infections of the virus. Earlier this summer in Puerto Rico, doctors fought against using nailed. The CDC asked Governor Alejandro Garcia Padilla to start spraying. He said no in July. He was concerned about possible side effects on human and other animals. Dr. Duane Gubler teaches about infectious diseases at Duke Medical School. He led some research about nailed in Puerto Rico. Gubler says nailed has had mixed results. He said that benefits and risks of spraying had to be weighed. If you have to make a decision on whether it protects, say, your pregnant wife from being exposed versus killing a few butterflies, I suspect in most people's minds it's probably worth the risk. So that's one person's opinion on the matter. It's kind of hard to say, because usually the reason people don't want to spray these things is we just don't know what's going to happen to us and all the animals around us. We don't know, is it going to be even worse than just having the Zika virus around? Because if we knew for sure that it was not as bad, then I'm sure that we would do it. But that's what's hard, is always trying to decide, is this going to be hard? Is this going to be better or worse for us if we spray this? And that's just where we just don't know, and it can just be hard sometimes, guys. It's hard. Anyway, happy Friday. I hope you have a blessed day, and stay safe. Um, I hope all of you are doing well, and everything's going good for you. Have a good one, guys. Bye.